Hello. Look what I made! I saw an online picture of a book tree and felt inspired to make my own. This would probably be a good time to confess that I am addicted to books. You could call me a bibliophile, for although I treasure the knowledge within, there's a distinctive magic to the form itself. I have digital books as well, but my true love is for the tangible copies that I can hold and find comfort in. A book arouses your every sense. Of course, it enlightens your mind with knowledge, but you can also listen to the shuffle of the pages and smell all of the materials it's made from. You can gaze at the pictures or simply read the words so that they create images in your mind. Not only that, the words can bring to life every sense within your mind. And how compelling it is to know that you can hold an entire story or a lifetime of research in your hands. Of course, you can even taste a book if you please, though I'm not in that habit. I did have a dog that seemed to enjoy the taste. As much as I love simply collecting, I won't acquire a book that I wouldn't actually desire to read. I have so many books, and magazines as well. You can see that I still have a full bookshelf here. I could make 10 more trees just like this and still not clear off my bookshelves. Here's what I'm reading right now. The Silent Pulse by George Leonard. It's about the vibrations that exist throughout the universe and the way that each of our cells will synchronize their own vibrations with those of the surrounding environment, including those of other individuals. It's the dance that never goes out of style. If you decide to make your own book tree or any other material tree, remember this: taper gradually. Otherwise, you reach the peak too quickly and you just end up with a shitty looking pile of books. I made that mistake. Step back and take a look at it as you go. Now, I did not deconstruct the whole thing. I removed the top layer and worked from the bottom, pulling out each book slightly. Then I added more and then replaced the top. I have not done any holiday decorating in years. It took me a long time to find these lights. These are my favorite because they have all these different settings. Although the search itself was inconvenient as I was scaling walls Spider-Man style in the forgotten corners of the house, I did find some interesting things along the way. I found these pieces I used as a tree topper, for instance, but this video shall be followed by another showing all of my noteworthy finds. Since I spoke of what I was reading, I thought I could speak of what I was listening to while decorating. A lot of people listen to Christmas music, but not I. While constructing the tree, I listened to the self-titled album by Sleep Party People. This album is just Brian Batts. The second album sounds different because he expanded to a full band, and it just has a different flavor. I put a link down here in the description of an amazing video of the band performing a song from this first album. While searching for lights, I was in a room with a record player, so I listened to Music to Remember by Gianfranco Intra and his orchestra. Now, I don't know if you've heard Samuel L. Jackson's reading of the book Go the Fuck to Sleep, but thanks to Dana, I was putting up lights to the sounds of this brilliant remix. Go the fuck to sleep. Download is available. So, you know, adults don't really get presents much, which is totally fine with me. I am not lacking for stuff. I would piss myself with joy if someone were to pay for my trip to VidCon, but I know that's unrealistic. But I admit, I would be tickled shitless if someone were to give me a soldering iron. When I was inadvertently uncovering all these hidden buried treasures from my past, I had an idea. I could take a few unmarked boxes that I have not looked in yet, tie some ribbons around them, and that could be my gift to myself. There may be some useless trash, but there's bound to be something cool or humorous in there. Basically sounds like everyone's typical Christmas. But my version is free and requires no shopping. It doesn't even require other people. Consider it. Now let's all cozy up around the book tree with some sugar cookies and some peppermint hot chocolate.